Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Sag Son. Y'all, I was trying to find that dang on reading. I don't know where it's at. But anyway, so thank you guys for being here. Y'all could be anywhere, you right here with your girl. So let's see what come out for my Sagittarius collective. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. What's going on? What's going on for the Sag? You can have Sag anywhere in your chart. Somebody asked in my comments, I think it was on this channel, they said, how can you find the different areas of your birth chart? Last time I checked, Cafe Astrology did it for free. So you can go cafeastrology.com and put in the time you was born, where you was born, and all that, and it'll give you your whole birth chart and break it down for you and what everything means. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Sag. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. What's the message for my Sagittarius collective? Archangel Michael, please protect me as I channel this energy. I don't think say Archangel Raphael. Some of y'all could be healers or doing your own healing. Let's see what's going on right here for Sag. Please, thank you. Walk in beauty. This is kind of like the Queen of Wands. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. It's like be your true, authentic self. Some of y'all could really be into the planets or just into astrology. But they're shifting. So something could be shifting here. Y'all, there is something going on with these stars. There literally could be something going on with the stars. But I keep seeing stars in all of my readings. Unless y'all got heavy Aquarius placements, there could literally be something going on with the stars, okay? Now, this one says crossing bridges. Yep, healing. Because I wanted to say Archangel Raphael. So it says it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Okay. What is third house? Something with the third house. Okay, let's see what's going on in your birth chart. The third house in your birth chart. I forgot what it represents. What else is going on for Sag? I'm going to have to look that up when I get through with this reading. What else is going on for Sag? Please and thank you. Taking shelter and gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. Okay. So the answers are within with this taking shelter. Something could be happening now with all that snow on the ground. Some of y'all may go in hermit mode because this look like two different seasons. Just like the wintertime, this look like the summertime. So maybe there will be a shift. But it could take like 6 months. All right, bottom of the deck. Wise leader, you are a beacon of light for others. I always get Harriet Tubman with this card because look at them ancestors beside her. And y'all know Harriet Tubman was illiterate, bro. And she did that. Of course, with the help of other people, but when she first started out, it was just her and that fire that she had in her. See that torch that she holding? That desire to be free. And she said she made a mistake by first she tried to take her family with her. And they almost got caught that first go around. And had to end up going back. She said she'll never do that again. Look, freedom. She said because it's either got to be there. You can't try to put that in nobody. It's got to be there. And she knew that fire that she had to be free. They didn't have it. They had more fear than they had the fire. And so This freedom card says, I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness. Okay. Well, all right, let's see what's going on. But yeah, man, I get Harriet Tubman with this right here, man. Some people say she was a fictional character. I don't know. I wasn't there, but hell, the story of it sounds pretty fucking amazing to me. Now, 7 of Wands to the 10 of Wands. 7 of Wands is fighting for whatever is important to you. Standing your ground, defending yourself. It looks as if someone's poking. Somebody could be poking, making fun of you. And you're like, get back, get back. Alright, now you got the 10 of Wands. That's a lot of, y'all know this is the most you can come up with. Alright, let's see something could be going on with YouTube. I just got a YouTube notification. Alright, so let's see. Somebody is defending something and fighting hard for something. But the 10 of Wands can also be overworking. It's like, what if I just keep putting one foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other? It's going to pay off. It could, but let's see. Some of y'all might really be standing up and defending yourself. What's this here? Ace of Cups. This could be the beginning of a new friendship, beginning of a new relationship. It could also be favor shown over someone's life. This could also be intuitiveness. I feel like because somebody was fighting for something, this could be the payout. Now, it didn't come without its trials and tribulations. What Harriet was, she was fighting for her freedom. Yeah, she went through a lot. She was a little bitty thing too, and that's what the book say. She was like 4'11", and but yeah. And I'm also getting, you see how the cup is overflowing? She didn't just get to freedom and say, okay, I'm here. It was much bigger than that. That's the overflowing right there. The cup is her getting to freedom. But then she helps so many other people. Somebody could even be crying tears of joy. Don't they look like little teardrops? Some of you could just be purging, just releasing. But I do feel like, with this Gates of Triumph, if you remember in the movie, the actual movie Harriet, when she got to, I think it was Maryland. Wait, no, she left Maryland. Child, when she got to the north, the sun, she said in the movie now, that's what it looked like. This line right here was the freedom line, like crossing from the south up to the north. And in the movie, it just showed the sun hitting her skin, child. It wasn't no, look now, she said it wasn't nobody there to congratulate her, just her and the divine. Wasn't no crowd of people there, none of that. And that was just part of it. Getting on to the other side, that was just part of it. There's something that y'all are fighting for. It really could be freedom of, where it says I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness. Maybe somebody's trying to say you can't do something or you shouldn't. I don't know what this is going to be different for everybody that's watching, but there's something that you're fighting for, and I feel like something's going to pay off. Think about how many times she was traveling, literally navigating by the stars, right? Think about how many times with this card right here, it says, it's a time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. I'm sure. Well, I can't say that. I wasn't there. But just think about how many times she had to pull over to a tree. She probably doubted herself multiple times on that trip, that first trip. Probably every trip. can I do this? Because the next card I'm seeing, self-esteem. I'm sure she did. But with this bridge, every step that she took forward, I feel like the old piece of her had to be left behind. Meaning, like, if she was questioning herself, can I continue? Can I do this? The part of her where she was doubting herself, every time she took another step forward, the part that she was doubting was getting left behind. Self-esteem. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Some of y'all could be with this wise leader. You are a beacon of light for others. Now, I'm not saying you doing nothing like that, but there could be something that you're doing that could help a lot of other people. Now, she wasn't the first one to do that, but on that magnitude, or at least the first documented one. It's just like I see holding on to a tree, crying, letting shit out, looking over her shoulder, asking the divine, can I do this? You know. And all them treetops, they kind of look like mountains. Those are obstacles, 10 of Wands. But she made it. Gates of triumph. So this could be anything in your life. It doesn't have to be that great of a feat, but it's something that you are fighting for with the 7 of Wands. And if you just keep on fighting, you'll get to it. Now, I can't tell y'all what that's going to be. It's going to be different for everybody who's watching. All right, so let's keep going. What a spirit. Maybe it was a help. Maybe it's your art that you believe in. Maybe don't nobody else believe in. Because that's what I'm getting, like people picking and poking. Maybe it's a business. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's just yourself. And with that walking beauty, that's what I was getting at, Queen. Look at this shit right here. My goodness. And there you go, Sag. The strength, the Queen of Wands, and the Temperance. The Queen of Wands is all about having some type of confidence. There's a card on one of my decks. It says, confidence in yourself. It's not required. Confidence in God is enough. Because if you think about it, on that first trip, who else was with her? Just her and the Creator. That's it. Went no homeboys. Hell, the first time they did that, they got scared and went back. I know she was scared. Come on, y'all. Just think about that for a minute. You know she was scared as hell. And then did the ultimate sacrifice. She had already made it on the other side. And she went back knowing the dangers, knowing what could happen. She went back time after time after time. And so, y'all know how that whole underground, that's how it started. Like, hold up, if this little 4'11" person can do it, let me help. So whatever this is, you could have been doing it by yourself. And along that journey, you'll find other people that'll believe in what you're fighting for. They may not want it for themselves necessarily, like the people that was helping her. They was half of them were free their damn self. They didn't have no. They wasn't trying to get free. They was already free. But they wanted her to be successful. They wanted to join in on the cause. So I don't know what this is for y'all. Okay? But it's something about a leader. And ancestors back there. You gotta believe, child. What else is here? Damn, bro. That's just what. Look at this Temperance card. Okay, so if you look on this side, it's a lot of grass. It's tall. You can't really see what's going on. Now, if you look at this, y'all remember the story, what they say? She got hit in the head with a iron weight right there, her third eye. And it cracked her head. Okay? It healed, but not, it left a scar. But she said ever since then, she would have these, she called them spells. She would pass out, black out. And during that time, she would have a vision of where to go. Because look at this path. It's clear. And that crown was symbolic to her freedom. Now, this crown is going to be whatever this is in your life, okay? But that right there, that little scar on the top of her head, her third eye, and this right here, some of y'all could be leading with that. Some of y'all could be very intuitive with the water energy right there. It was probably days and nights she didn't eat or didn't drink. Her damn throat was probably so dry she couldn't even talk when she got to the damn finish line. But she was determined. That's the 7 of Wands. Regardless of what came along with it, she was determined to get to it. So again, take a house name. Maybe it's just, like the card says, it's just your happiness. And don't this look like a lotus flower? And what they say, the deeper the mud, you see how that dark energy around it like that? It's like black. The deeper the mud, the more this flower blooms. It was way much big. She didn't even know it though. When she first started, when she got to the finish line, when she went back, she was going to get her husband. Didn't know that by the time she got there, her husband had been married somebody else and was living in the house that they had built. Because hell, she was gone for a year or so. That reminded me of that song by Mary J. Blige. It took a whole damn year to repair my body. Whatever this 10 of Wands did, maybe it took a year. I don't know what this is for y'all. It's going to be different for everybody. But when she went back, what was his name? John, James, Jr., something like that. He had to marry somebody else. Well, she did that little song. And all them people came. All them people, she really was just going down there to get that husband child. And all them other people came. And right then and there is when she said she knew what her calling was. But they needed somebody strong like that. And a lot of people underestimated her, and it kind of worked out in her favor because she was so little. She was illiterate. She could not read. She could not write. And she was low as hell. That worked in her favor, you know, going through these journeys. What else? What else is going on for my Sagittarius collective? Please and thank you. There's something you had to be strong about with the Strength card. You had to show strength, confidence, and remain balanced at the same time. So I don't know what this is. If not remain balanced, it's something about being peaceful. You may have even had to pour into your own cup. Two of Cups. So this Two of Cups is symbolic too. First it was just her, and then other people was joining along to help her with this cause. So here you are pouring back and forth into your own cup, standing up, fighting for whatever this is that's important to you. And then partnership. Somebody else comes along. Because them other people, they had the means. They was in a better position than she was. She had the fire. She had the passion. You know. So them other people that ended up partnering with her, some of them folk were putting their own life on the line. Y'all, one of the movies is called Harriet. Okay. Then there's another show called The Underground Railroad that's on Hulu. Well, in a part of that, towards the ending of that series, there's a segment about Harriet on there. And I'm not bringing that up to talk about racism or nothing like that. I simply brought that up because I get that with this wise leader. She had to be. But who does that, y'all? Come on now. She did that. And with this 10 of Wands, I'm sure she had to overcome a lot. And she could have just stopped right there when she got over there. But she went back and she kept going back. So yeah, you're gonna meet, you will be guided towards like-minded individuals with this Two of Cups. Whether it's 2222 on the phone, whether it's relationships. I feel like relationships of all kind. People who serve your higher goods, you know, stuff like that. But what I was trying to say is whether this is work or romantic, it's somebody that's on your level. What else here? The Hierophant. The Hierophant could be a few things. But whoever this person is, they got the keys to some. The Hierophant is a leader. They all looked up to. Only I don't feel like it's you. Because whoever this is, they got the key. You see them two keys right there? They got the keys to something. So the Hierophant could be beliefs, it could be organizations, it could be commitments. It could also be spiritual lessons too. Or it could stand for a Taurus. Somebody could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay, so now you got the Nine of Swords. That was that energy I was getting on this bridge. Multiple times. She questioned herself. You know, could she do this? That Nine of Swords, that's this self-worth. Because you got to think about her whole life, how she was told that she wasn't good enough. The more I think about it, I just sit back and where did she get that strength from? But she said it was a burning desire to be free. But all her little life, I don't know how old she was when she did that, being talked down, belittled, used, to be like all of that. That would mentally do something to a person to where they wouldn't even think about stepping off and doing nothing like that. She was different. She was built different, y'all. Okay, so this Nine of Swords, now you got this Page of Cups. What's the Page of Cups? Clarify the Page of Cups. That part in the movie where once she got over there, she went in this lady house, took a shower. The lady fed her, cleaned up. That's what that reminded me of. See that fish coming out the cup? In the water right here. I'm not saying that's what y'all going through. I'm just saying try to put it in perspective. It's something that you're fighting for. 7 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Okay, now you got the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is about the past. It's like, look to the past to understand the future, is what one of them cards say. And that's what I get with that right there. And that's what I'm doing in this reading. I'm looking to the past, right? Whatever this is you're fighting for, it's not going to just, her freedom wasn't just going to come. Wasn't nobody just going to say, oh, here you go. She had to fight for that. She had to believe in it and fight for it. 7 of Wands, 10 of Wands. That's really what I'm getting with this 6 of Cups. Look to the past to understand the future. Or looking at those before you. There could even be something here with a mentor. You could run into a mentor. That could be this 2 of Cups. Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. Now that's her standing up and telling them folks they wanted to know about it. How in the hell did you do that? That's her stepping up to the, well, there wasn't no microphone back then, but that's what this looked like. After she see the mountains, she had overcome the mountains. She on the other side of it. And it looked like she's stepping up to this microphone. He or she. And I always, y'all know Chicken George, I always get that with that feather in the hat. So the Ace of Wands is kind of like a brand new way of life. A brand new way of living. After overcoming so many obstacles. Could have been 3 main things that this person had to overcome. You got, yeah, some major change here. That's what somebody had to overcome. The Death card with the 10 of Swords. So, the 10 of Swords is betrayal, right? Well, when she went back to get her husband, he had done married somebody else. She had to go back. Imagine what she felt. But it was in that instance when she realized what her calling was. All right, so you got the Lovers with the Knight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the 6 of Swords. So the Knight of Wands is giving, first of all, the Lovers is about choices. Or someone could be dealing with the Gemini. Or there could be something with siblings here. But I'm more so getting choices. Choosing to continue to move forward. The Knight of Wands is like a fearless, curious, passionate energy. And you see them 3 mountains right there? That's the same 3 mountains that's on this Page of Wands. So, yeah, when she got on over there, right, 6 of Swords, moving away from the chaos and conflict towards calmer waters, there were opportunities. She said she didn't mind taking that job as a housekeeper. Okay, that was the first time she got paid for her services. She didn't know what to do with that. The first time people was talking to her and not at her. That's what the Ace of Pentacles is, opportunities. But she had to fight for that shit. It was well deserving when she got there. But baby, Ace of Swords is truth and clear. You got a few aces. Is that all the aces? Damn it, look. And the sun. And the sun card. Y'all, the sun card is the best card in tarot. It speaks of happiness, growth, illumination, abundance. Oh, you got all 4 aces. Come on now. I don't know what this is, but baby, this is rare. All 4 aces come out in the reading. Now, everybody work through the timeline differently. Some of y'all could, you could, if you're going through this, if you're resonating with this, you could just be at this 7 of Wands, but it's about choices. If, you're going to choose to continue to move forward, move through this. This 10 of Wands is kind of like that scene in the movie, Finding Nemo. When you get to the trenches, go through it, not over it. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Let me pull some of these. Definitely some hard shit if I see it. Death, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands. What's the message for Sag, please and thank you? Maybe it was a business you was fighting for. I don't know. Okay. It says business. Look, celebrate. Celebrate. It says, do not be intimidated to enter the world of business. You got this. Now, when she got over, that was a whole nother world. Free black people. Owning their businesses, not having to sneak and do, that was different. That was so different. So with all of these aces, you could be entering something totally different than what you used to. All right. On the celebrate, it says you've accomplished so much and you will accomplish much more. That was her getting there the first time, and accomplishing much more was her kept going back. Type stuff. Okay, some of y'all, it says consider executive positions, becoming a CEO or anything in the corporate world. And it also says elevate your awareness and think bigger. There's something better than where you currently are. Okay, let's close this out, y'all. What's the message for Sag? Message from the higher self. For Sag. Message from the higher self. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. And the bottom of the deck is balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Okay? Now, let's close this thing out. I don't know what this is going to be for y'all. Only you will know if you're resonating with this. I was picking up on Archangel Raphael. It's right there, the healing angel. The healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. So you could be healing from something. What she say? Took a whole damn year to repair my body. Some of y'all could be healing from something. Or you could be healers. Take it how it resonates. And then you got this indigo. It says the person you're inquiring about. Because remember, over here on the 7 of Wands, people was picking and poking. Making fun of you and all that right there. But it says the person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. Harriet was definitely a natural-born leader. Anything else? Anything else here? Nope. That's it. Yep, workshops and seminars. So remember, stepping up to the microphone. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. And learning, yeah, you were learning with this, but you also may run into a mentor. Alright, so that's what I have for my Sagittarius collective. If this isn't you, it could be the cross watcher. Take it how it resonates, leave the rest of it. I love y'all from the bottom of my feet, both of them. Until next time.